turn up YouTube, turn up everybody. I'm back. After 6 days of not streaming, I am terribly sorry. Gotta be more accurate. Gotta be more consistency. Gotta stream more often. But some of my predictions, some of my thoughtfulness, and what I expected to happen did happen. We saw NAS 100 currently right here. Looking at the market, we saw it push to the upside, breaking. NAS rebroke this level right here. This one of our targets. Broke another target right here, another resistance. What hit our resistance? It didn't break it yet. Currently, we're about to end the month, so we should see low volume because traders, or it's end of the month. It's like it's April 29th, pretty much end of the month. So low volume, traders are pretty much done with trading. So I expect not too much movement. Or right now I see, cause I'm gonna see until beginning of the next month, May. I'm gonna see consolidation for the rest of the week, or even going into the next week because we have NFP week. But let's start off. Let's cut off the music. And let's start off the stream with a prayer. You know what I'm saying? God bless the stream. God bless this. God bless everything, that everything goes well. Let God, let everything be positive. Let everything be good, because everything we do is done through God's grace. And let God bless us with profits. Just name I pray. Amen, man. Let's get it. So, as you know me, I always start with the fundamentals, man. I'm Mr. Fundamental. I'm Mr. Fundamentals. So the reason why we didn't see any movement, of course, is we are end of the month and we should not see any crazy news drop. But we also are in the middle of earnings calls. We're in the middle of earnings. Right? And just want to, check on earnings. News, earnings, Amazon, earnings preview, AI, incentive expected to take focus, McDonald's faces weaker foot traffic, Earnings, this is what, this is currently pushing up the market. This is where our bull market is coming from. So yeah, right now, like my look on the market as a whole, on a longer time frame, I've been low-key just not staring at this. I'm just seeing a market, pretty much bounce back after that we had a bearish couple days, not a couple, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bearish days. Now we're seeing a pullback, but we have this support level right here. Let me erase this, man. And let me draw this up. This is on a daily chart. It's a little technical analysis. I'm gonna start off with technical analysis. I might be going backwards today. Get into the news later. No, let's start with the technical analysis. This is NASDAQ that I'm currently showing y'all right now. So on the daily time frame, we saw NAS, sell off after a crazy start to the year 2024. Inflation news kept, occurring, and we expected rates to be cut 4 times in 2024, and we're only in April, almost in May, and there's not been a single cut yet. But earnings calls, like this is Q1 earnings has pushed up the market, as kind of bounced the market in the upwards direction, which is pretty good. So As you can see, we have this level of support level on the daily. Yeah, I probably misspelled that. Oops. Got my phone. You have the support level on the daily. This is a big support level, right? This is very big. This is something to look out for. You know, prices approaching, on a, if you're a swing trader, prices approaching this strong support level is bounced for a couple weeks off of it, you know, and price was ranging at between this as was ranging between, around 360, I mean 350 and 1780, 800. So this is a big range area. So if you're a swing trader, this is not an ideal spot to trade because it's going back in a trend. It's going back in the range. Price is consolidating in this zone right here. So you want to, if you a swing, you want to swing below support and below resistance levels. You want to buy and sell below. Let me write this down. Resistance and resistance level on the daily. Damn, I probably spelled daily wrong, whatever. Okay, that's the resistance level on the daily. As you can see it, nice and clear. If you're a swing trader, this is on the daily time frame. As you can see, price had crazy bullish weeks. Like, if you're a swinger, all you want to buy. But as you can see, like, okay, if you look on a daily, you've seen crazy we've seen a pullback right after this major sell-off right here, after price crossed below support level. We've seen this major sell-off, and currently right here, as a trader, what would you do right here? So if I was if I was looking to let's say this might be a continuation level. This might be another continuation level, right? Where we might see a continuation on the downside of the market below. So price could possibly, let me find my tool. I need my tool. I need tool. Where is it at? Okay, let me find my tool. Hold on. I'm trying to find my trending tool. I think it's over here. Where is it at? Okay, so price action, price broke through. It might come to retest this support level. It might break through and then might continue downward. Or let's say earnings are very, very strong, very, very strong. Price might break through here and continue. Price might break through, continue on its way. So price might come here, bounce between through here and then continue on the upside if our earnings are positive. If our earnings for major stocks for NASDAQ is positive, if it's going into the right direction. So that's how I'm looking at it right now. That's on the technical side. This is on the daily time frame. So let me tell you, every time frame has a different story to tell. So the story that you're looking at on a daily is going to be different that you see on a 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 minute. There's so many stories. So our job as traders is to pretty much start from the bigger time frame, see what's going on those bigger time frame, and we could zoom in and see from those bigger time frame, and then zoom in, and then we get closer and closer and closer, and get into our our comfortable where you want to trade as. A lot of swing traders look at that daily and see how the daily is operating, and then they base their trades off of that. And then let's say you in the day, to a swing trader, like you look at the 4 hour, and the 4 hour has a different time, is a different story than the daily. You know what I'm saying? Even the 1 hour has a way different story. You know what I'm saying? Different story or than the 4 hour, and then the 15. I can show you the 15 right here has a different story. Every time frame has a different story. I think like to swing, I mean, to scalp on the 15, scalp on the 5. Um, as a trader, you must understand all the other time frames and what's going on this bigger time frame, what's going on on the daily time frame, what's going on the weekly. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand those time frames. You know what I'm saying? Especially the longer, bigger time frames, like the daily, the weekly. Any trader needs to understand those time frame and the story that's going on and the general direction, because the daily and the weekly tells you the general direction of the market. You know what I'm saying? So get into it can help you get into your trades much easier if you a swing if you're a scalper or an intraday trader. You know the general direction of the market, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to make those trades or get in and out, just knowing what the general direction of the market is, and drawing that out and seeing, okay, where is the market taking you? You know what I'm saying? That's why we need to understand as traders. Even like if you a swing, if you only scalp, you only gotta you have to understand the bigger time frames. You gotta understand the bigger time frames. Please understand the bigger time frames. Understand the bigger time frames for sure. Like that's gonna help you trade on a smaller time frame. That's gonna help you not get lost. Cause like, to be honest, like when you just only looking at the smaller time frames, like you kind of get lost. You kind of get lost in the sauce. You don't know what's really going on, and a lot of things happen. There's like so much movement, right? And for you to able to, like, okay, scale back, you want to scale back and clear your mind. Like this is a lot of movement. Like 1 hour, like you seeing on a new candle print every hour. Even a new candle print every 15 minutes. Like, what I'm saying, that's a lot of movement that can really like create stress and create a lot of, like, mental blocks, psychology blocks. So as a trader, you gotta understand, like, okay, like, let's say I'm trying to find an entry, I'm trying to find a general direction. If I don't know where the market is going, let's say I'm right here and I really don't know what's the general market, general trend of the market, or it's gonna be harder for me to enter. I'm gonna start gambling because I do not know where the general direction of the market. That's why I don't call. That's why, like, as a trader, I'm not. I don't see myself as a gambler, because I know the general direction of the market. I should be able to make money. I should be able to make money if I know the general direction of the market. Like, 9 times out of, okay, not 9 times. I'm gonna say like 7 times out of 10, eight. You know what I'm saying? 6 times out of 10, or even half a time. Like, even like 5 times out of 10, with proper risk management, you should be able to make money if you know the general direction of the market. Can I get an amen? Let me stop. Let me get a little quick, a quick swig of water. Yeah, so you should be able to make money. You should be able to make money if you know the general direction of the market. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not randomly guessing. We're not randomly. The thing is, when you find yourself guessing, when you find yourself doing something you don't know in the market, you stop and be like, okay, let me take a step back. Let me look on the daily chart. Let me look on a daily. At least, like, let me. So what's going on the bigger time frames? Like, what is the general direction? You know what I'm saying? Before you start guessing and going left and right, selling, you know, and your bias should be based off the 4 hour or the daily. You know what I'm saying? If I see general, like, I see the trend is changing. I had this drawn up, support right here, distance. to resistance in the market. Oops. Market. Like, I'm here to teach, man, and I preach. I'm here to teach and preach. As you can see, got a resistance on the 4-hour, support on, this is the support on the 4-hour on the 4H. Oops. H. I'm gonna name that support on the resistance on the 4H. Do that. Watch. Let me fix this. I spelled that wrong. On the 4H. Okay. So we know where our resistance at. We have our major support levels. This is support on a daily. Like, just marking it up like this. Try to mark up the chart as I do it. You know what I'm saying? You then understand, like, okay, what the story is. You know, we have this huge range on a daily, like, you know, prices not breaking out these ranges. You know what I'm saying? So as a trader, you know, okay, if you're smart enough, you can capitalize on the smaller time frames when price is ranging, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You can definitely make money. There's plenty of opportunities to make those money. But if you're swing traders, you are not making money in between these areas. You're not making money at all. Prices just consolidating. It's, you know, ranging, consolidating. There's nothing. There's no movement. You know, you make money. Okay, if you have sales here, this is where you make your money when prices are actually moving. You know, if you're a swing trader, but if you're an day trader, this is plenty of opportunities to get into the market. So, as I said, you gotta mark up the chart, make it simple as possible too. Let me emphasize that. When we're marking up, we have to make the chart so simple where we're not clogging our minds, or we don't want to be any confusion. We don't want any confusion in our heads at all. Like, you feel me? Like, we don't want no confusions at all. Like, when we mark up the chart, make sure it's marked up simply. Make sure it's marked up, you know, as simple as possible where you can easily read the market. You have to mark it up easy. You got to mark it up simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. Like, a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of these influencers, they have 20 different, like, they have, this how their charts be looking. You know, they be just like, bro, how like, this is just clutters my mind. Like, I can't make a decision when there's so much stuff on my screen, you know. Even though all these, like, stuff is important, like all these indications are important, the sessions out, the reason I have the sessions is it just indicates like what session I'm in. I like to trade during New York. That's where the most volume is occurring in the market, you know what I'm saying? And I'm up around the, you know, New York session, you know. And I'm more comfortable with that. You know, there's more volume, there's more movement, there's more opportunity to make money in that session. So I have this, you know, if you want to find this on TradingView, I'm definitely on TradingView. If you want to find this you're gonna find this 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 indicator. It's called session by Junior FX Addict. You know what I'm saying? I'll get into all the indicators I have, and you know how powerful they are. So they're pretty cool. So like what I was saying. So like what I was saying, mark up the chart as simple as possible. Do not clutter your mind. Do not clutter your mind, because when it comes to making a decision, when it comes to closing or opening a trade, you don't want to have a million things up in your head. I'm cool with just having two lines on my chart, and I know what direction the market is in. Like, I can make money with just two lines and knowing what direction the market is in. Basic market structure. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get into that. I'm teaching and preaching. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I'm teaching and preaching, teaching and preaching. Yeah, I'm teaching and preaching. Yeah, I'm glad, if you're in here, like, please, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a follow or whatever. But this is basic education. This is like really, really important stuff. So if you want to like start getting into trading, like you gotta know like just to keep the market simple. Like do not, do not like don't overcomplicate stuff. Keep it as simple as possible. Mark up the charts, and then just know that every single time frame has a story of its own. So when I come from the 1 hour time frame, when I come from the daily time frame, 4 hour time frame, I have those. I have those. What's it called? I have those support resistances, especially if they're major, marked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to help me enter my entries. So now I'm on the hour time frame. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at opportunities to enter as a day trader. I'm day trading. Now I'm want to see opportunities to enter, you know? So if you put this to the right, let me resistance in the current market. This is in the current market. This is the resistance on the current market. Boom. And then copy this. Support in the current market. So as you can see, same support on the 4 hour, a support in the current market. Well, let me actually give you that. Ooh, too small, way too small. That 12. That bold. All right. So now we're on the we're looking at the we're looking at we're looking at we're looking at the 1 hour. I'm seeing a different story than I was looking at the 4 hour. I'm seeing a way different story. I'm seeing a way different story. It's a different story, and that's something to watch out for. I'm seeing a different story. You know what I'm saying? It's a different story. So the way I'm looking at is like I have more short term opportunities. Ooh, I'm gonna say that. So 1 hour, we have shorter term opportunities to get in and out of the market. The 4 hour to the daily, we have long term opportunities to get into the market, get in and out the market. So as we know, on the 1 hour, go back to the 1 hour, the price is approaching this daily support that held for a few weeks. I'm not gonna lie, this support held for a few weeks. Price finally broke out on April 15th. So literally almost 2 weeks ago, price broke out of here. Now we are seeing prices slowly approaching that support and almost like at the same spot, literally the same spot, like where price was low, a lot of consolidation around 17, around the 17, this spot right here, this area. We seeing the same movement where price is consolidating. And I'm expecting a breakout. I am expecting a breakout on the upside. I don't know about I don't know about fundamental side, but on the upside, there might be a breakout. See, I see price currently right now is I see price is almost like the same area. This right here, price is literally consolidating. In this area, the 17,816 to 17,690, 17,670 area, and price was literally consolidating around there before it broke out and created a more bullish runoff, bullish sell-off. So if I wanted to see a better opportunity, like how can I capitalize on this? So as you can see right here on this small, give you that, we have another resistance in the current market. So this is like, I'm looking for a short-term opportunity. I see we see that price is topped off at this 17,800 level, and we can see that it has you know it has a little support here, but when price breaks on the upside, I see price breaking on the upside. Where if it breaks on the upside, we're gonna see price maybe test these levels. If price only broke one level, because this is the lower low, because market structure, even on the lower time frames, is important, because we had this level right here, broke it, made a new high, came back, created a broke the resistance, created a new high, created a new lower high. This is lower high, so our old support, our old low did not be broken, and then this is our entry point. I had a setup. I can show you. I have a before and after picture in my Discord of how I saw this setup occurring, and I profited from this particular play. It was a single play. I saw it. It was so clean. It was clean. See how clean price action broke through, created a new high, came back down, and then rebroke during market. Broke during market session, which is very important, around 11 a.m. And then look, this is why you don't buy after markets, because stuff like this can occur. But during market, we bought, price hit target, saw target, and then continue on the upside. But as you can see, right now, price has broken over that level, and we have new targets. We want price to hit these levels. Do you want to be a first-time buyer when price gets to these levels, and then it might continue on the upside, or it might fail to even retest this major support level? We might fail to test this support level. We might fail. We got this major daily support right here. Price is getting scared. It's getting weaker. You see all these indecision candles. We have a lot of indecision candles. A lot of indecision candles on here. So yeah, a lot of indecision candles. I'm getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up. Courage. So, as you can see, we I just went my show back. I just start off with fundamentals. Now we're about to get into the fundamentals and what do we expect from the fundamental side of the market. Yeah, I just went to the fun part. We did the fun part first. Now we gotta do the fundamental. Now we gotta do the important stuff first. You know what I'm saying? Last. So Monday, we saw no news drop, no major news drop for the U.S. dollar or U.S. stock. But tomorrow we expect some news to drop. You know, we expect the employment cost index. So what is employment cost index? A change in price business and government pay for citizen labor. Citizen labor release quarterly about 30 days after the quarter ends. Okay. You know, and then we got SP composite. I don't know what it is. Chicago MPI. Report stuff like that. CB Consumer Conference. Level composite index based on surveyed households. Okay. We got a non-farmer employment change. We got so Wednesday is gonna be the first day of the month. So we got a lot of news dropping. Oh my goodness. So Wednesday we're gonna see a lot of versatility in the market. We're gonna see a lot of movement. We're gonna see a lot of up sales. You know, we got FOMC statement dropping on Wednesday around 2 p.m. So, and then the press conference right after it, and then job openings. It's gonna be crazy. Unemployment claims on Thursday. Friday, we got average hourly earnings, month of a month, I guess. Non-farm employment change, unemployment rate, all that. So this week is gonna be very versatile. If you don't trade any news, if you trade and you don't want to trade with the news, well, if you avoid it to trade with the news, this is your time to avoid the market. I guess you don't know if you don't know what you're doing. There's gonna be a lot of versatility in the market. So let's start off with earnings. I low key don't be giving a crap about a lot of these earnings. I only majority trade Nasdaq. Now look at the dollar. Already got the dollar drawn up. Let me see. Let me see on the daily. What the daily looking like? Okay. Love dollar. Dollar consolidating a little bit. Consolidating at this level right here. Not breaking through. It's just bouncing in between. Man, I'm really like in a technical mood, man. I'm in a technical mood, but fundamentals are very important. Man, look, I marked up these targets, NAS targets, man, NAS target futures. We already hit these targets, We already hit this target 1, so target 2. That's where we headed to. XPFI, this is Euro. So we had this resistance. Really, we're not seeing any breakout. Top side. Can have that drawn here. Have that drawn. That drawn. We want to see breakouts. We want to see higher highs, lower highs. So we're not seeing none of that. XPX 500. Same thing. I saw price create this level right here. Okay, back to the fundamentals. I'm having too much fun with the technical analysis. Gotta get into the fundamentals, man. So any stock news? What do we know about? Want some stock news. So down more than 40%. It says beating down stocks poised for a rebound. So analysts are expecting a rebound. Read 7 minutes ago, and then Procter and Gamble stock dividend hikes don't upset validation concern. Blah 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 blah. Stocks. Warren Buffett. What do you gotta say, Warren Buffett? Can't see. Going. Got Warren Buffett over here. Man's talking about says when it rains gold, put out the bucket, and these high yield investment is making it rain. All right, Mr. Warren Buffett. I haven't looked at gold. Let me look at gold. XU. Let's see. That gold. Oh. Okay, support level. Dang, when did I mark this up? Support broke. Now we have we had a resistance here. Price was failed. No clear direction for gold. Damn. Technical analysis. Get out of my face. I'm right now. I'm being all fundamental. Gotta do the fundamental side. Gotta be the fundamental guy. So let's talk about the benefits of fundamentals. So technical analysis helps us see price on a chart, but fundamentals tells us what's happening and what's causing that price on the charts to move, right? Instead of having a more high, because on the technical side, technical analysis, we can have an educated guess, but this is a more concrete to your building block, with trading. So this helps a lot. Knowing I want to look at earnings, earnings, earrings, or earnings, stock. Earnings reports. Goldman Sachs. Okay, you don't want to be able to put. I don't know. What? I don't know. I'll stop. You know, I hate. Okay, got our earnings calendar. So boom, Monday. Dang. Take a filter out to like only tech stock. Got a portfolio. Okay. Nah. The video bio order for time not supplied. Electrical battery material corp. Okay, we're looking at earnings reports right now. Okay, what is this? Tuesday. Bro, I just need major stock earnings, man. Here. Stock earnings. We're trying to find earnings. Earnings, NASDAQ, MBI. I want to find some articles about earnings. Yeah, what's this? Fed decision. Fed decision, mega cap earnings. I had this week. When was this wrote? This was wrote. Okay, so reading. Okay, this is fundamentals. Hey, what's up, Truth? How you doing, man? How you doing, Truth? Gee, man, if you want if you want to ask any questions, please feel free to ask questions, man. You hear me? Right now, I'm going over the fundamental side of trading. So we're just trying to look for earnings, trying to get some, more detailed earnings report for our major stock. So as you know, Truth, I, mainly trade Nasdaq. You know, and I dabble and look into a little bit of dollar index, euro. futures. Expects 500. But right now I'm looking for, the fundamental side, the boring side of trading, and it's pretty much the most important side of trading. Fundamental side is the boring. You got to go look for that information. It's not gonna be, given on a golden platter, but when you find it, it's gonna be so sweet. Once you know, like, what major stock earnings are dropping in a set, in a set, in a set, in a set, in a set week or set day. So earnings calls can affect the market, especially for the major top tech companies. It can definitely affect how tech is how Nasdaq is moving. So right now I'm just reading futures, US futures point higher. So, just trying to find some earnings reports. Trying to find some earnings. Apple, okay, Amazon, Apple highlight weekly earnings parade. So e-commerce titan, Amazon and iPhone maker Apple said ahead this week to a raft of corporate results. So for Amazon, which reports are closing after the closing bell on Tuesday, investors will keen to see if the company's ongoing efforts to scale back costs or continue to boost profits. And Apple will unveil their earnings after the close of Tuesday, of close on Thursday. Okay, so Wednesday night, or Tuesday tomorrow, Amazon is dropping they're dropping it's dropping its earnings report. So that's some major to look after and look out to. Apple will be unveiling, some now. So Apple's it's not a major stock. Let me look at it. Let me look at Nas 100 all stock lists. Okay, where you at? Okay, look at these. Look at this. Apple is like second largest corporation with a market cap of almost 2.6 billion dollars, and stock price is at 173 dollars trading per share, which is really good revenue. Oh man, it's crazy. And we got Nvidia, third largest stock, growth stock. Google, Alphabet, Inc. I think they had a profit split, which is really good, really good, really good. So I look for these earnings. Let me look out for Microsoft. Let's see Microsoft earnings, earnings, earnings report. Stats, counter, sales, and revenue. Bruh, that shit on my face. Microsoft stat, player, sales, and revenue. See, Q1 2024.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Fair Value Finder, and today we're taking a look at the Microsoft earnings. Now this is a stock that we've looked at previously, and
Alright. Meta Q1 earnings. Okay. Okay, I can read the balance sheet. So they had revenue of Q1. They have revenue of 36. That's million. I don't know, what is that? In millions. So that's 36 million. Expect percentage per share amounts. Costs and expenses, income from operations. So they made $13 million in Q1 of 2024. That's pretty low for Microsoft. Damn. Points, income tax, net income, and then bruh, that's pretty. I did not know that's pretty bad. God damn. And let me look at other. Yeah, earnings calendar, earnings calendar. Stock splits. No. Give me earnings. Dang. So we can't. I need to learn how to filter out. Let's see. Okay. Med. Uh. Hmm. We got dividends. Ooh, got dividends. 51 dividends. Kendall Morgan. Enterprise Product Partners. Tanger Inc. Okay. Okay. I didn't have like there's no story for the upcoming week. Is there upcoming week news? Like, give me some upcoming economic news. Morning breathe. Why I've hated earnings seasons, and you might too. Yeah, bro. Meta's AI just looked on good. Stocks are sending mixed signals, but investors shouldn't lose faith. Now, morning brief. Okay. Not gonna lie, I am getting pretty tired. I taught a lot today. Uh, this is the fundamental side of trading. You gotta look for the news and expect the news and see how it affects the news and how it affects how the way you chart up. But I'm pretty much um let me summarize what I went over today, and pretty much I went over how important it is to understand the bigger time frames and the understanding the understanding larger time frame and the general directions of the market. So larger weekly, daily, or bigger time frames tell us the general direction of the market and how we should be perceiving and to trade the market on the upside or downside. Smaller time frames give us, opportunities, small, short-term opportunities to buy and sell. And the smaller it is, the more, the smaller the opportunity is, the more, the more precise and see the opportunity. Um, that's what I pretty much went over. I'm kind of read over some. We are expecting a lot of news this week. It's gonna be a very versatile day tomorrow morning. I want to see how that affects the market. I'm always studying the market. As a trader, you're always studying and seeing what's going on. I don't want to be a trader that's completely oblivious to not knowing what's going on in the market. So you have to know why and like why, what's going on in the market. Like, you have to know what's going on, what's causing the market, how's the economy doing, like why are we trending on the upside, like what's the going on news wise, how's the farm, how's the interest rates, how is inflation doing. That's going to cause us, if you understand those things in the market, those aspects when you're trading, you're going to be a lot better at trading and you're going to know what's actually going on. And then we just talked about keeping your charts simplified, keeping it simple where you know the general direction of the market and you know what's going on. So when it's time to make the decision to buy and sell, you're not in no conflict in your head. It's going to be directly straight, clear, and forward. So you should not be should be any confusion at all. You should know your you should know your risk management. You should know how much you're willing to lose, but you know Wow. There should be no confusion in your head. You should have no confusion in your heads when you're trading in the market. I don't want I don't want people to chart up the market looking crazy. But if you want more like a one on one, if you want a one on one call with me or chat with me, and I'll get, if you have questions too, I'm willing to answer. I am an educator first. I'm a trader, then I'm an educator. But I love educating. I like helping other people. That's why I'm here. That's why I even live stream. This is a lot of value. People sell you stuff like this, but I'm here to provide it for free. It helps me teaching you, because we all gonna be profitable. When we are in the Bentley Bentayga, we gonna be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in my Porsche 911. See you. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be there. Trust. Thank you for coming through. If you drop by, and thank you for commenting. Thank you for giving me likes. I appreciate the love, man. And please go ahead and give me follows on my other platforms. I'm live streaming on all of them, so just know I'm here. Uganda Trades is out. I'm gonna go out with some music. It's chill music, but it's okay. See ya. Good night. TikTok.